Hello my loves and welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you all about time, truly understanding what is time, how malleable time is, and how to work with time so you can become the conscious creator, the manifestor, where you move with intention. And if you are new here, hi, my name's Candice. I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, and I teach others to be embodied and empowered their divine essence. So today we're going to explore all around time in itself and weaving together what I have received through channel messages and also through Greek mythology. And we're going to just weave it all together so you can really understand what time is, because this is your birthright to truly understand the laws of the universe, to understand the world that we live in. And time is an element that is important to truly understand much greater perspective than what we've always been taught. So time has always been taught to us as though it's a linear pathway, but that is not all time is. And this is where there's confusion and distortion. We've also heard the narrative that time is an illusion. That's because what that illumination is that what we've been taught of time is an illusion, in the sense it is not the picture, it is not the full understanding, it's not the full awareness of what truly time is. Now, to give you a little story, if you think about in your life, if you've had those moments, I've had so many moments where there's times where I'm engaging in very expansive conversations, or I'm having very activated moments where I'm learning something, or I'm having a conversation with another person who's very open and can channel. And all of a sudden you look at the time and you realize you've lost hours. Like it's just disappeared. Like there was no construct of like our internal time going, that did not feel like 3 hours. That just flew by. That is because what happened is not just from the understanding of the linear time. And to make this easier, if we look at the Greek mythology of time, there is 3 gods of time. You have Chronos. Chronos is the god of linear time, in the sense that the clock just constantly moves forward in this pace. And then you have Kairos. Kairos is the god of opportunity, of seizing a moment, of the ability to shift the speed of which that you move through time, through taking that opportunity when it's presented to you, when the universe presents it to you. And then you have Aion, who is the deity or the god of cycles, of seasons, of the cyclical nature of the universe, of recognizing that nothing truly dies, but is always rebirth through cycles. And to weave this together with what I was shown as an illumination that can almost help understand from our little human minds that like to construct it in an image in our mind through what we have learned and what we know to be true, to kind of understand what this truly is. So time, of what I was shown as a way to helpful explain it. Imagine that you are standing in the middle and you have a mirror on either side of you. And when you have a mirror, when you are standing in the middle of either side, what you will see to your right will be endless versions of you. What you'll see to your left is endless versions of you. And that you're always moving forward. So you're moving forward, but there is these endless versions of you. Now, this is the concept of quantum leaping, where they're all moving forward, these different versions. In the sense of moving forward is Chronos time. So they're all moving forward, but you can embody and step into a different version. So one of the ones to your left or to your right, depending on their trajectory of where they're going. And that would be Kairos time. Kairos time is the ability to shift and change when you have a presentation of a moment to shift your pathway, your trajectory that you're walking on. And then Aion time would be the cyclical nature of between us being a baby, to an infant, to a child, to a teenager, to an adult, and then death. And then because we never truly die, we just rebirth. So that would be Aion time. But to sort of get into your mind an understanding of weaving these two concepts together, the mythology as well as what I have seen, what I've been given, is this is how time truly works. So it never is just moving forward. There is opportunities. This is where our life is malleable. It is not fixed. And this is where that the universe responds to your vibratory state, the decisions that you make, the actions that you make in your life, and that is what sends you on a different trajectory. So as much as even when you quantum leap, you're still moving in Chronos time, you're still moving forward, just slowly ticking around the clock. But if you imagine that you are on a particular journey, whether that is enlightenment, whether you are on a journey to support and help humanity, that cycle can be sped up when you receive moments of support or just opportunities. And you must, if you miss those opportunities, you will just continue on the same sort of speed that you were going on. But when you receive opportunities, it has the ability to speed up the process, so the ending of that cycle. So you would have the ability to reach that one goal with faster speed. And this is how time is not fixed. It is malleable, because we have all of these versions of time that all work together. And I think that this is so beautiful when, like, I discovered that the Greek mythology of these three deities of time and how it's three. Because the universe is governed by the law of three, that there is three forces within every creation, and time is a creation. Time in itself has three forces. It has the linear time, it has moments in time where you can shift, and then it also has a cyclical time where you're constantly just recycling, rebirth, reshifting many lifetimes that we've had on this earth, if not in other planets. When you understand these concepts, that's when you can truly work with time. If you want to be able to become a master manifestor, if you want to manifest things to be in service of humanity in this world, we must understand the laws of how the universe works. Because when we do, that is when our heart and our soul is able to speak through us and move through us with more ease, because they have access to the keys of this universe. And when we allow ourselves to dissolve away what we've been being taught and start to open, expand our consciousness to receive this new information, new communication about these constructs of the laws of the world that we live in, this is where we shift our reality. And so understanding the concept of how time truly functions, because the fourth dimension is time. It is time and space, and we must understand it to shift into fifth dimension. If we want Gaia to shift, then we must learn and master time in itself. And this is how recognizing that when you're standing and that you have all these versions of you, and the versions of you are different choices. To shift to quantum leap means that you have to make a different choice, and you have to move from that choice. Your actions must have to move in alignment to be able to truly quantum leap. Quantum leaping is just moving the trajectory through, you're jumping onto Kairos time, and you're not going along Chronos time. You're seizing a moment and you're making a decision that speeds up time in itself. And this is where you truly quantum leap, and this is how you manifest. If you want to manifest anything in your life, whether that is career, whether that is love, whatever that is, whether that is a creation in itself, we must understand truly the laws of the universe, because you're working with them, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. So whether you are aware of it or not, you are working with time always, because you live in this universe. And the more conscious that you are of its constructs, the more that you have the power to work with it, rather than being in resistance to time, feeling as though that it is doing a disservice to us, that it's slipping away, that we do not have enough time. If you truly understood time, you would know that you have the power to actually access more time and speed up the process to get where you are going. And this is how you become the master manifestor. Because we are in a time, just messages wanting to come through, because we are in a time now where we are truly meant to walk forward in this life conscious of ourself, of our being, of all that surrounds us, to be awakened, to open your eyes and truly see the power that you hold within your body, within your being, within your vessel. You are so powerful. You have the ability to change your world, to change this world. This world that we live upon is changing in this moment in time. And in order to do so, we must shift within, because within is going to be illuminated outwardly. So when we change our internal knowing compass frequency, that is when we're going to support the shift and change of Gaia in itself. And you, my love, are powerful. If you are here listening this, that is because you are ready. You have already unconsciously decided that you are ready to become all that you know you have been before. And that is your soul's truth, and you are ready to step forward. So recognize that these stories of which that we've heard through Greek mythology is not stories, but channeled messages of access to divine source wisdom. So recognizing that, understanding Chronos, Kairos, and Aion time, this is a pathway. These are meant to unlock that knowledge within you. Chronos time is nothing to fear, nothing to fight. It is, and it will always be. It will always be. But recognizing how to work with Kairos time is when you become more powerful than you have ever experienced. And Aion time is the acceptance that nothing is truly the end. There is no death. There is only rebirth over and over. And that allows us to have acceptance and peace with the factor of that we are just moving forward through Chronos time. We are moving forward towards death, but birth, rebirth. And this is where it is important to recognize the three forces within all, because the third force, the neutral force that is in with every creation, is here to support you so you can come into peace rather than a battle. Rather than when you only see the two forces within all, then you are forever in a battle with duality, which does not exist, because duality is the absence of the third force. But it is here whether your eyes are open or not. But it is time to open your eyes. It is time to recognize how you are meant to be the creator of your reality in a very conscious way. So really sit with these moments and reflect on your journey in life. Reflect on the times that you saw moments that allowed you to shift in your trajectory, where you changed time in itself for you. And recognizing that everything cycles. Watch nature, it is cycle. All that dies is just rebirth and recycled. So nothing truly is ending. And this is where you can find peace with your own internal movement through time. So my love, let's land this for a moment. And if you wish to expand your consciousness and step into becoming more of your creative consciousness, roll and master manifestor, tripping up on my words, join me. Join me. I have created an amazing community called the Connection Circle where we meet weekly. We explore the themes of the energy for this week. We do a guided activation. I take you on a channeled journey that is so powerful for your energy so it can support the shift and changing that's happening in this moment. So you can see all that information in the description. And if you are wanting to connect more to yourself so you can become that conscious creator, everything is down below of how we can work together and how I can support you. This is what I am here to do in this life, is I am meant to support you to awaken more to yourself. Nothing outside of you, but just to who you truly are, your essence, your soul. So let's land this all in your body. And let's just take a moment. I love to finish things off with just going on a bit of a journey to just really landing, because when we're learning and we're activating, it's beautiful to really land this information deeper into your lower chakras so that we can feel grounded and not too scattered. So I want you to take a deep breath and breathe with me. And as we breathe, we're just going to welcome in your team of light. I'm going to welcome in my team of light as we open up a channel of light over your energy field. If you are open and ready to receive these words, these codes, if you take a deep breath into your heart, and as you exhale, just feeling your heart frequency expand and open even more. Taking another deep breath into your heart space, and as you open, feeling your heart expand even more. As we're going to invite in some frequency codes around your sacral chakra, as we feel this white light, beautiful white light from source divine, source energy starts to swirl around you in a clockwise direction, just clearing and cleansing your sacral chakra. Just welcome in that energy, just swirling around in your major creative center. Ooh, your major creative center. It's time to step forward. Step forward. Your beautiful being of light that you are. Step forward as your divine self and your truth. Do not be afraid. Do not hide from your truth. Welcome our codes within your being. Just land that energy within your whole auric field. You are here to plant these seeds into humanity. You are here to plant the seeds and the codes of which you hold Do not be afraid. There are more that are stepping forward in this moment than ever before. Do not be afraid. You will become part of the many in time. Just allow time to work with you rather than against you. It's here to support you. Remember your truth, dear child. You are a beautiful divine being, and we are always here with you. As we take another deep breath and out, just allow these codes, frequency to land in your body. As we thank the Galactic Council coming in with their codes, their messages, and their support. Okay, my love, this is Candace back here. What a beautiful and powerful message, and I hope that you received all, because now is the time. You are not alone, and I am here. And I would love to hear below. Share with me what you felt, what you received through your own channel, so that we can share this wisdom everywhere. And I send you so much love.